It's 5 a.m. in the morning here. It's raining pretty heavily. And I'm hoping there's a break in the rain soon because I really want to go for a run. I'm feeling a bit frustrated at the moment. For various reasons. Various reasons are making me frustrated. I think it has to do with different things in the air going on. But it's raining heavily, and I find it quite frustrating when there's heavy rain and I can't write. I know that I can't write, I can write, but I like to have a writing nook, like a little space I have where I assemble all my stuff, and it's cozy and there's inspiration all around me. And because I don't have a space for that here, it's frustrating me a bit, you know. I think I need to wash my hair again. It's been a few days and it's feeling dry already. There was something I wanted to talk about, something I've noticed. It's not necessarily positive, it's more negative. So I'm currently still in Nigeria at the moment, and I'm just checking that there's nothing out that will embarrass me. Checking, scanning. Well, there's a wine bottle, but I do like my wine. Okay, so something I've noticed, and it really irks me. I find that as women, black women, whatever, I find that sometimes we move forward a lot, then a new trend catches on and we take several steps back, right? Because tell me why. Try and guess what question I've been asked most since I've been here. It's something I've asked in other countries as well, but something I've been asked most since I've been here. Just try to guess what the question is. Is that all your hair? Is that all yours? Is that all your hair? And it's a question I think I find quite bizarre, you know, because A, what do you mean? B, why is it a surprise? C, there was a period I came here. I'm gonna just jump to something else. There was a period I came here where I saw more ethnic, when I say ethnic, like tribal hairstyles, like different ethnic hairstyles, as well as natural hairstyles. There were so many of them. And then now I'm back, and they all seem to have vanished. No, I lie. Because I've been going to different parts of the city. You know, we have the nicer parts and the not nice parts, okay? And what I find is that when I went to do official government business, I went to the not so nice parts. It's like more slummy. And there were a lot more natural hairstyles. I saw locks, I saw bantu knots, I saw cornrows. We didn't even do these girls, they passed cornrows, they had braids, they just looked good. Yeah, the people working there, the girls on the streets, keep people walking by. But where I am, there's a lot of hair extensions, wigs are now a thing here, which is so painful to observe. And for me that was crazy because like, you had all these girls asking, oh, is that all your hair? Is that your real hair? Oh, it's grown. Oh, it's so long. And I'm like, why is this a thing? Where has this really, where is this really bad rumor come from that the hair doesn't grow. Black hair just shrinks. Afro hair shrinks. But it's still long, but it just shrinks, right? So for example, I have a few months worth of growth at the back of my head. I don't even know how I can show it because it's right at the back. But it's, oh, can you see? It's all in afro. Can you see that? It's, I don't know if you can see it. It's all in afro. So like my hair is actually a lot longer than this because once I don't know where my lock tool is. I've lost my locking tool. I know it's somewhere, but I don't know if I've put it. Okay, that's fine. Because once I lock the rest of my hair and I interlock it, it's just going to lock naturally, and this is going to be a lot longer than this. So this rumor, and I don't know, because I've seen some people say some really nefarious things about black hair, and I'm going to be honest. Am I tracking? And I'm going to be honest, these rumors have been perpetuated by black women. And I don't know why I'm still getting asked this question in 2025. Is that all your hair? I'm putting some almond oil in there, which is very light, but I just put it to, I know it's not enough. I know I need something for the body of my hair. But I keep getting asked this a lot, and it's a bit disturbing and it's a bit worrying, because I'm thinking in 2025, with all the resources we have around here, all the natural hair channels, all the amazing channels online about like girls with locks, women with locks, women with natural hair, doing different things. You're still asking this question in 2025. And like, we just need to do better, because at this point, it's not a lack of knowledge. It's just people being ignorant, people just choosing to believe and being in that comfort zone where they don't want to explore anything else with regards to their hair, because my hair grows, but your hair is not going to grow, or her hair grows, but my hair doesn't. I'm like, unless you're completely bloody dead, your hair is going to keep growing. Now, as you age, the hair gets thinner, and I think there are different things you can do for that. But really, your hair will grow, but it grows differently. And I think we keep looking at everything from a very, especially in terms of hair, from a very white perspective. And you know, one thing else I noticed, that when we wear our hair without covering it up, when I say covering it up, I don't mean covering it up with turbans and head wraps, which I think looks amazing on us, but I mean like wigs on and whatever. I just don't think it suits us as much. I think we just look much better with natural hair, because like, we bounce out of bed with it, where, you know, it's us. I mean, the first and last time I wore a weave was like over 20 years ago. I put this weave on, and when I moved, you moved, just like that. When I moved, the weave, it was called a weave back then, it moved independently of me, if you know what I mean. So it wasn't moving with me, it was moving, and I found that creepy. So, and the lady I went to, I'll never forget her, for bad reasons. I wanted to put my hair in cornrows, and she said, "Oh, are you sure? Because when I was younger, I only ever had cornrows, braids, or just my own hair in plaits. That was it. That's how I ever wore my hair. Sometimes I had it out in an afro, and I had like afro puffs, but that was it." And when I went to see this woman, she said, "Oh, are you sure? Why don't you try a weave. I said, and she was so insistent on it. And imagine having a hairdresser who was so insistent on you covering your own hair. And I think that's where it starts from. All these silly people who won't stay in their lane and who convince you to try out a new style, or who convince you to do something else that you don't want to do. And especially when it has to come with covering your own hair, which I find quite offensive. So yeah, that's where we were. So that's what I've been asked the most since I've been here. Is that all your hair? And the thing is, my hair doesn't even look amazing, right? Because like, it's untidy, it needs a trim. I've been saying this for months, I need to finish my roots. My roots are like, because everything I'm grabbing here, can you see that movement? It's just afro, it's just afro hair. Everything I'm grabbing is just afro. Yeah, not compared to the front where it's mostly done, but not neatly. Everything I'm grabbing here is just afro hair. And that's the versatility of this kind of style. You can do anything with it. Anything. You can split it, you can, if you want to, you can recombine it. Like if it splits, you can, I don't do that. If it splits, and then it split. But yeah, so I want us to do better because, and then people say to me, oh, are you Nigerian? Because they don't think I'm Nigerian because of my hairstyle. They think I'm from, they always tend to think I'm from the east of Africa. I don't know why. So I get asked, is this your hair? No, I get asked first, are you Nigerian? Is this your hair? Yeah. But then they always think I'm from somewhere else. And I've gotten at the extreme end of West Africa, and I've gotten East Africa. I've gotten everything but Nigeria. But I'm Nigerian, but because of my hair, they don't think I look Nigerian. And do you know why? Because so many girls here are doing the whole wig thing. They're all into wigs. And there was actually an incident when I went to the passport office to get my passport done. And there was this woman there, and she came in and she had a wig on. Now they have this thing here where when you want to get passport photos, they want to see your ears and they don't want any jewelry. So it's going to be the ugliest frigging passport photo you've ever seen. Yeah, my passport photo was hideous. It's going to be so frigging ugly. So they don't want to see your ears. They want to see your ears but without anything. So you have to take out all jewelry and all of that stuff. And this woman, she came in with a wig on, and I'm thinking, because if they're making me take all my ear jewelry out and put my hair in a high ponytail because they just want my face, you're in trouble. And they made her take the wig off. So she was in big doo-doo. And I think that in this last half of the year, 2025, let's start making peace with the fact that our hair is just different. It's very, very unique. It's very, very versatile. And no one else in the world has this type of hair. So why would you want to completely blend in with everyone else? Why would you want to be like everyone else? Why don't you just have your own style and be, unique? So let's normalize knowing that, yeah, people have long hair, long natural hair, long locks, long dreads, whatever you want to call them. It's all their own hair. Yeah, it's all their own hair. And yes, it does look good, and they're extremely happy with it. Extremely, extremely happy. Like, I've wanted locks since I was a kid, but that's a story for another day. I've about how I tried to get locks the first time. That is a different story for another day. Okay? Alright. Love you all. Goodbye.